Resizing your type or type box can be a little bit different depending on if you're using a point type box or an area type box. So I kind of want to demonstrate that, and you'll follow along with these instructions also. So first off, let's talk about point type. If we come in here and we select that text right there, we normally have the bounding box, which is right up here, show transform controls. Now this is going to be very similar to resizing text or resizing objects or pictures. We can take this bounding box, we can hold down shift and we can click and drag. Oop, missed that. Get that corner, click here, shift, click and drag. And that can kind of reach out and match that text. Now that's pretty easy. I'm going to back up real quick. Now if you don't have the bounding box shown, or if you don't for some reason see a bounding box right here like this, you can also go edit down to free transform, and you can do the same thing. You can kind of free transform that text to meet that size. Another way you can do it is you can come in here into the text box, you can grab this and you can increase the point size. Now this one's going to be a little bit harder because you're not going to quite know where or how large it needs to be. I find the previous method of just grabbing those corners and resizing them to be the easiest way to get exactly what you want. But this also is available to you. So once again, let's grab this text box, let's show the transform controls up here, and I am just going to match that to the background like so. I can double click and it'll confirm that that's the way I want the text, and we can move on. Alright, an area type box, we can do the similar thing. We can grab this corner, we can hold shift, and we can increase the size. Now if we want that box just to be bigger but the text not to be bigger, we can come in, use our type tool right here, or by clicking T, we can select inside this box and it gives us this little bounding box with all these little squares on each of the corners. We can grab the corner of this and you'll notice we can pull this out. The text is actually going to wrap with the width of that box. And so the idea for this activity is just to come and match that box with the dashed outline in the background. Once you're done, you can hit escape or any other tool and it should confirm that that's how you want your text. And that's the basics of working with sizing text and sizing area type boxes so that your text can be a little bit wider in your document.